Hallo? 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 Good morning. Hello. I have returned. Good morning. Hello. A game developer checking in. Good morning. How you guys doing? You know, actual game developer here. You know, those that make games on the internet. Good morning. How are you today? Good. How about you, bro? Hosh Galdini, good morning. On Kick. That's odd. Having someone on Kick be there, one of the first people to say hello. Good morning, man. A real Kick viewer? I'm developing my Minecraft game plugin. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Morning from Germany? Yeah, it's no longer morning, I know. Guys, I have some decent news. I have some decent news, chat. 6-7. Oh, these can be deleted. This too. Computer. I have managed to free some space. It's mostly deleting stuff in the... what's it called? Recycle bin. But I'm getting there. That's also why I'm late. Because I tried to clean up my computer. So, like, there will be a couple of streams now where I will either be late or they will be short. Or both. That's just how it is. Until I find an office and things settle down a bit. You know, I catch up with work. And that's how it's gonna be. It is how it is. So as usual? Yeah, as usual. I mean, until I have my own office and I can go to office on a daily basis. You know? You're just 14 making your plugin. That's nice. That's nice.
Don't be afraid of poor marketing.
So you have a thing for making games. That's cool.
Good game will sell nonetheless.
Yo, my man, AQ. How you doing?
The money will come to you.
Good morning. When I was your age, I tried making plugins or mods for Gothic. So that's a good sign, man. Maybe it's something you like.
Hello.
Doing. You know, try to pursue it as much as you can, you know? Good job on you making a plugin for Minecraft. Hope it works out for you. You keep pursuing that passion. Wish you good luck. I know C#, Java, JavaScript, Python, CS, and I just want full stack developer. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get that. TBs of stream. Hello. Hallo. Guten Tag, Cakez. Hello, Jonathan Smith. Guten Tag. How you doing? Das Auto nach vorne fahren. Jetzt gerade am Anfang von meinem Stream.
Ich stehe hier unten.
Ja.
Ja, ich muss ein bisschen nach vorne fahren, damit das halt...
Ach so, ich soll nach vorne fahren. Ach so, okay. Ja, ist gut. Kannst... Ja, alles gut. Okay. Sorry. Hier, komm her. Papa zieht die Schuhe aus, komm her. Nein. Stop. I have a C++. See you later. But I promise to come back. That's fine. Cakez, have a good stream. Thank you. Good morning, guys. Yeah, it was very insightful watching, I forgot the name, but the streamer play my game yesterday. That was cool. Wrote down some stuff. I want to work on something. Also want to share with you my progress of the game on the update. Not too much progress, but pretty sure you guys will like it. We now have a new cactus in the desert. There you go. New cactus, chat. Inspired, obviously, by the design of the other cactus. Not copied. I did, however, use a lot of inspiration, right? The same idea. Basically, I was looking at stuff like this and stuff like this to figure out how I could do this, the spikes and stuff. Yeah. Oh, ja, klar, ist ziehen, okay. Bitteschön. Ha? Was? Ja. Mein Gott, was ist denn mit deinem Bauch? Der ist voll. Ja, okay, komm her. Ja, ja. Mal, Cactus, Zoe. Cactus, Cactus. Ja, ist ein Cactus.
Hello, Cakez.
Pin message, yeah, let's pin the message. There you go, that's the text for the things. Ah, Papa, hello. Alright, let me pin the message here. So, nicht mein Mikrofon. Nicht mein Mikrofon. Donate. Cakes for hard work. Nein, Zoe, nicht. Yeah. Hello, hello. So cute. Yeah, it's my daughter. Quickly taking care of her. My wife needs to park the car in a different location. There you go. Hope you guys are doing good. Good morning. The QA team joined the stream, not copied. Literally, the cactus has the same shape. Yeah, it has the same shape. That's correct. It does have the same shape. That's correct. Anyways, very proud of this. Took a long time to make. Nein, Zoe, und ich habe dir jemals gesagt, nicht hinsetzen hier. Wenn du malen willst, da. Das sind deine Blätter zum Malen. Ja. Hi, I'm from Indonesia. Hello there, I'm from Germany. Hope you're doing good. Wasser, hast du Durst? Nein, das ist Papas. Nein. Zu Mama.
Komm, wir kochen in der Küche.
Die hat in ihre Socken schon wieder aus.
Ja?
Why not shut the fuck up? And let me enjoy my cactus, asshole. How about you do it yourself? Huh? Why don't you tell me, why don't you stop telling me what I should be doing and do something yourself? Huh? How about that? Made it to round 100 yesterday for the last achievement. Want to try push harder for the leaderboard, but there's one person who's way further ahead of the everyone else. Are these round skills really possible, Cakez? Yes, they are. They are 100%. What is this? Stadtnetze. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I need to tell them how much Strom we have been using. Yeah. I need to tell them tonight. Yeah, hello. Alright, today we are going to be hopefully creating this effect right here. I'll show you.
Cringe.
New rope, yeah. I've been getting Mahnungen from Stadtwerke for like years. I could never pay the full amount for the electricity, and currently they want like 300 euros from me, but I know I will most likely be getting money back because they have been charging me money for consumption that has definitely changed and reduced. So yeah, but still, every month there's a new Mahnung. Yeah. These rounds are possible because Tangy can get very strong. You can infinitely scale her too. Me and the kid are gonna learn German language in a few streams. Really? Made it to round 100, yeah. Can you quickly go over how your animation system works? Is it multiple sprites chained together? Sure. Very quickly though. Basically, if we look at this guy, for example. Let me see. If we look at this guy, that is the running animation for... Or how about we take the attack animation? That can zoom in a bit more. The attack animation is just a bunch of sprites next to each other in the atlas. And I store the sprite as a starting offset into the atlas with a size for a sprite, meaning for this right here, the top left point is the offset. And the size of the sprite in this case would be 48 by 48. And then I store how many frames there is. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames in the sprite. And then over time, I just linearly interpolate the frame index. So on time 0, the frame index, of course, would be 0. On time normalized to 1, the index would be 5, which would be the 6th frame. However you interpolate or however you calculate the frames is up to you. By normalized, I mean the animation could take 2 seconds, but the normalization is 1.0. So you're looking at a window between 0 and 1, right? And to get the value between 0 and 1, if it's 2-second animation frame, well, you divide the time by 2, right? And then you get between 0 and 1. If that makes any sense. But yeah, essentially that's how I do it. The defender is very strong late game. If you want to test the defender out, check out all of the items for the defender and try out different builds. I don't want to like spoil too much, right? But yeah, anyways, that's how I animate. It's literally just for each frame index, I add the size of the frame to the index, to the offset, right? And so we would be starting here, then we would draw this, this, and this. It's just an integer operation. Anyways, yeah, did the cactus. Very proud of it. Looks nice. Makes this a lot more... Gives this a lot more variety now, right? Now I need 1 to 2 additional trees. And then maybe 1 or 2 more cacti. And I have enough foliage for now. And then I can work on my first dune. And then after that, I definitely want to add more bigger buildings. Like, for example, a pyramid would be nice. And a sinkhole would be nice. A demon portal would be nice. Stuff like that. Maybe I should write that down. So I have like a to-do list of things. Zoe, wo gehst du hin? I have a to-do list of things. Right, so for example, let's actually do this. Foliage. For example, we have a demon portal. Then we have a sinkhole. Pyramid. Pyramide. Bigger tree. Cactus. Number 3. And what else did I say? Maybe a cactus number 4. And yeah, some other critters maybe. Maybe a scorpion. We'll see. Scorpion would be difficult to do because of the size and pixels would have to be very small. Sand dunes. Oh yeah, the dune. Right. Let's start with a big one and a small one. No rocks? I mean, we could do a couple of rocks. Right, rocks. Okay, anyways. I wanted to quickly fix something in the game before I look at the game that I promised yesterday. The Gravity Storm play. The Gravity Storm thing. And the art channel again. Basically, there is a bug in the game where... Where's this code? Let me see. After continuing, the game cooldown percentage is not applied. After you continue the previous game, Tangy does not apply the cooldown. If you die and go and load the game again, then you don't get the Tangy minus cooldown. I don't see the cold run minus XX seconds anymore. I don't know what he means. But I'm assuming this cooldown here doesn't change. Like, I don't get what he's trying to say here. So let's get a couple of relics. Well, let's just get some XP. Where is it? $500,000 should give me a couple of levels, yeah. So let's see. We want to get cooldown reduction. Anything that gives us cooldown. What the hell? No, that's a bug. Her stats don't change. What the fuck? That's an entire bug now. Like, what the hell? Huh? Good afternoon, Cakez. Hey, null exception. Okay, so basically we have a bug. Fine. Cooldown is missing. It looks like everything's missing right now. To be honest. Let's see. Update Tangy. Is she getting the cooldown or is it like entirely broken? Let's see. Oh, wait. Is it not storing this? Wait. I see. It's not storing this after the upgrade. Okay, wait. That's actually not a bug right now. That could just be simple. Level state Tangy stats. Apply items. This one here. Change relic ID. Will you be doing mobile port? I feel the market is too big to not do it. We'll see. I have had some offers to do it, but I don't know yet. Oh, thank you. Who cares on YouTube? Mr. Who Cares on YouTube. Like you renamed yourself to Mr. Who Cares? Felt like it was yesterday. Thank you very much for becoming a member for 70 months on YouTube. Mr. Who Cares. Thank you. And choose relic ID. Gather choices. Top label. Item choice. Display choice. Item. Come on, you can't tell me that I don't have Tangy. Right? Yeah. Okay. Item. Count. Don't need that. We immediately add the data to Tangy. Did Cakez cry? It looks like so. No? Alright, so now we should actually have this stuff properly done. Now, okay. Now it stores the stuff. We can actually take a look. Cooldown time. Cooldown time. So, I don't understand what the bug is. Really don't. What the hell, didn't I get this already? More cooldown time. More cooldown time. Cooldown time. Cooldown time. Cooldown. Cooldown. Okay, then Tangy gets updated. So now I have 56 cooldown. If I do the cold run, get myself a bow, it's 80 seconds cooldown, which is a lot. Did you just wake up? No, I've been awake since 9 AM. Oh, shit. Because people are retarded. So, okay, and I continue the game minus cooldown. Okay, so I go to the skill tree. I go to missions. I start and I continue the game. Still 40 seconds. So what's the issue? Minus 50% cooldown. What's the problem? I don't get it. Minus 20 seconds cooldown. So where is the issue? Leave level now. Huh? I don't understand. I just did. And rejoin? But I just did. I don't understand. Like, what the hell happened to the oh, because it stored the tree on something else. That's kind of funny. I just did. Mission start. Maybe it happens on a specific map. Yeah, well, first I kind of have to delete what I just created. Because that's not supposed to happen here. Do it one more time. Let's just restart from the beginning. Cooldown. Cooldown. I don't get it. So, I've never seen this bug. Not sure what he's playing. What version? Maybe it happens on a specific map? The reason why my eyes are flickering is because I still have Bindehautentzündung. It's actually been really annoying because during when it gets late during the day towards evening, this eye starts to basically I get a Gaussian blur applied to the eye, which makes it really difficult to see. And the Gaussian blur just increases in strength the longer the day goes. It's really annoying. Told you to stop rubbing? Like, I'm trying, bro. Trying. Alright, so what the fuck is the problem now? Like, what is this guy talking about? I'm trying to get, like, to the bottom of this, but it doesn't work. 96. 96. Leave the game now. Rejoin the game. Yes. 91. How to start rounds? Minus 20 seconds. So where is the bug? I don't get it. Hi, Bytekeeper. Thank you, Necropolis. I'll get you the compensation for your work when I have money. That's why I didn't answer yet. Because I don't like making promises. I like doing things instead. You coded UI fully in C? Yep. So where's the bug? I don't understand. I don't see a bug. So yeah, I thought I had an issue, but apparently I don't. Maybe it's in endless mode? Minus 64%, minus 12 seconds on the cauldron. Skill tree. Yes, load level. 60 seconds. Tangy has minus 64. The only thing that I can see as a bug is continuing the endless mode changes the music. But then at some point the music is gonna change. Did you test dying? Yeah, but he told me that you continue. If you die, you go and load the game again, then you don't get the Tangy minus %. If you die. So with Tangy? So I need to die. Shit. Wait, I only have 5 level? 5 hearts? Did actually 5 get passed? If you die. Okay, kill me. I can't die. I have too much armor and magic resist. And the thing. And I teleport. Come on. I can't die. Kill me. Yes. These guys deal a lot too. Okay, if you die, go to skill tree. Then you go here again. Then you continue. I'm dead right now. Cauldron has still the same cooldown though. I get the correct cooldown reduction of Tangy. And I think I just got minus seconds. Minus 24. So I don't get it. I'm not getting any issues. So there's gotta be something else on his end. I'm not getting anything. Maybe. Maybe if I continue like this. 73 seconds. But it was 73 seconds before. First get the cooldown, then die with Tangy. Yeah, okay, I died with Tangy, got the cooldown, go to skill tree, come back into the mission, start the mission again, reload the game, still the same cooldown here. Start again. Still get minus seconds here. So, can't reproduce it. So yeah, we need to wait on this guy's input. It looks like it's working, at least for me. So yeah. Anyways, I wanted to check this real quick. Can't reproduce it. Okay. Let's go back to the top here, 2024. April 16, old version. Are you... Could be old version, but not too old. What's this, by the way? Graphics monitor. Oh, that's old. I don't know what's happening with YouTube lately, but it's really annoying. I always have to click the scroll down button. Please remove skill tree point limit. Don't tell me what to do, okay? Where were we yesterday? Oh, that's where we were. Okay, so basically, Gamedev, I don't even know if he is watching anymore, but he asked me for feedback a long time ago. And today, I want to play his game because he released it on Steam. He's made... You know, this reminds me of Mega Man. Anyone else gets Mega Man vibes from this? At least I do. And I know that he's made the game on Steam and already finished it, so he kept his word when saying that the game is going to release in April that year. That was 2025. So yeah, he released the game, which is Giga Chat. Not many developers even get there. I feel like they are too scared to do it. And so that, in my opinion, deserves a lot of props. Good job. Very nice. Congratulations. Robocop on Dandy. Yeah, so, and a long time ago, he wanted to get some feedback. So I like asking you guys first. What do you guys think of the game? What do you think this looks like? And do you like it or maybe don't? What do you guys think? I don't think it looks that bad. I think it looks good, actually. Again, it gives me Mega Man vibes. Maybe it looks a bit odd, the up and down strategy, but for the most part, it looks fluent enough too. So I can't really, at least without playing, we'll be playing it in a second. Without playing, I can't really detect any, I don't know, what is it called? Junky movement, right? At least that feels decent enough. Maybe the character is a bit floaty, but that could also just be the animation. Not my vibe. For me, it lacks lighting and shadows. Yeah, but the original Mega Man, or, you know, the original Game Boy games, I guess, didn't have that either. And so if he goes for that art style, then how much can you really add in terms of shadows, can you? Right? You think the visuals are too repetitive? Yeah, okay. Anyways, let's see. So, I haven't downloaded the game yet, I think. Should have downloaded off stream. Let me start Steam. Yeah, it's starting already. take a look at the Steam page for now. Yeah, the demo no longer exists. Wait, it does. Yes, so 70 megabytes actually for the demo, which is really nice. So, very small game. This is the demo. Sorry, this is the game. Let's see, we have 100% positive reviews. So those people that did play liked it, but what was the play time, right? How long did they spend in the game? I'm assuming it's not that long. What do you guys think? Without looking. Like, I'm assuming like a median, maybe an hour. Or average, maybe an hour. Which is high. 2 hours, 2 hours, okay. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour, 2 hours, 2 hours. Wow, this guy played a long time.
Countdown to next bad take. 30 seconds.
Can't wait to see more. 2 hours, 10 hours. Okay, let's see. What do they say? I would assume the most recent reviews are gamers. And the very beginning, yeah, February 15, February 1st. I feel like those are gamers. It's fine in all aspects, nothing outstanding, nothing terrible, but just a short, competent game. Okay. Fun game, works well on Steam Deck, reminds me a lot of mix of Warp Tank, UFO 50, Mega Man. See, like this guy gets reminded of that too. Some of the bosses are hard. Okay, like I'm not a good platformer guy. Okay. So, why did the game not pop off, chat? What do you guys think? Maybe he didn't do enough marketing? Let's see. Gravity Storm, first mission. Let's go to YouTube. Good day. Hey, Free Space. How you doing? It's actually... Oh, the trailer got very good views, actually. And we also have some people... 1,000 views is also really good. I don't want to watch the video. I want to get the category. Oh, Gravity Ghost. That's a different category. So he doesn't even have a category? Or did this guy just make a mistake? Because there should be a category for the game. No category? No way. Gravity Stop. There we go. Okay, so basically I was looking for this category. Ooh, there's not that many videos actually. Now there is. Okay, so it didn't load. Yeah, not that many, but that doesn't mean he didn't write any emails. Unfortunately, the highest view count of someone playing the game was 200 views, which is not even correct because the guy that we saw earlier, let's actually take this. Difficult question, social media and reaching out to streamers. YouTubers are probably the only thing you could do without being a big having a big marketing budget. Yeah. Wait, not this guy, sorry. This guy right here played. Where is it? But it was under the wrong category, right? So it looks like people are choosing the wrong category. Okay, anyways. Maybe they didn't answer just like for Game Tangy TD, right? I sent out 400 mails. Not a single person cared to play the game until it kind of popped off on social media. So that could be the reason why no one is playing the game. Because judging by the reviews, it doesn't look that bad. Let's see. 100% is really good. I want to test it myself. Let's see. Library. Play. Oh, grab a controller. I don't have a controller. I can't actually play. The controller is not here. Oh, that sucks. But he would have gotten negative reviews if the game required a controller, right? Can I play with mouse regardless? Let me... English. Yeah, but let me... Please just go somewhere else here real quick. Options. Volume. Huh? Huh? Aha. I mean, it does work. Full screen. Does work too. It's a bit annoying. Vibe back. But I think we can still play. Demo 4. That doesn't look good in a released game. I feel like that should go away. But okay. Play. Excuse me, 1 second. I need some water. Okay. Let's see if we can play this controller only game. Can we? Year 2000. Okay. Oh, it does work. Press A and D to move. Oh, it does work. So he's lying when it's controller only. I guess this is a test level. Can I double jump? So far, it feels really good, actually. Hey? Hey! J to shoot. J? Okay. K to charge gravity. Oh, I see. So you basically play it. Oh god, that's loud. 1 second. Fucking annoying loud. Okay. Let's change that a bit down. All right. Guys, you let me know if... Oh, shit. No! Oh, you can hold down the button. That's cool. Oh, shit. How do I do that? Ah! Got gamer! Hold S plus spacebar. Okay. Oh, I see. I mean, bro, like, okay. This is a checkpoint. How the hell do I do that? Oh, God. Hey! How the hell am I supposed to do that? Huh? Can I shoot up? Oh, I can. Oh god, I'm bad. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Okay. I feel the controls are a bit janky, at least on the keyboard. Oh god, how do I do that? If I compare this with Celeste, there's definitely... How do I dash? L to dash. Aha. Okay. Okay. Wait, we dash? Okay. Now what? You can flip gravity in the air. Man, that was close. Hold Shift plus J to use super laser. Shift plus J. Oh, I see. And that's how I could... I see. Wait, can I just endlessly get this? Aha. I think there's just a little too many controls. At least for me. Like, I'm stupid. It's too much. Like, for example, if I compare this with Celeste, then in Celeste, you have like 3 buttons.
Am I so out of touch?
Or 4.
No.
Send Cakez, just subscribe.
This feels a little like, for example, how do I get this? I need to change the gravity. Like, for example, right? To go through like what I have to do here. I change the gravity so that I'm on the top, and then I look down. Right? I look down, which is, since it's inverted, I need to look down, which fucks up my thinking. And then I need to hold shift and the laser. Huh? I thought this would... What? I don't get it. What? I thought this would destroy the... What? How do I... Wait, maybe I need more? Let's just wait. Maybe I need to fully charge laser. Hey, wait. One more time. F. Wait, hold Shift K. Now there's another command. Shift K. Super flip. Oh my god, there's so many commands. Like, I have J for the laser. I have K for the... Wait, K to invert gravity. Now I have L to dash. I guess it's it's definitely not designed for... Wait. Okay, yeah. It's definitely like, okay. Can I like diagonally shoot up? Oh god. Okay, I'm way too confused. I think this game definitely suffers from too much too soon. Like, holy shit. Like, I barely got used to the gravity change and I'm already flying to the moon. What happens now? Eh? Do I shift? Eh? What now? Is this a puzzle game? What now? I mean, the art style, in my opinion, guys, I think the art style is amazing. Like, it feels really good. Very well polished, too. Oh my god, super dash? Bro, like, how many commands do you want me to do? Like, I think this game suffers from the same thing the game from yesterday suffers from. I am so overwhelmed. I need to lay down, bro. I need to take a bath or something. Lay down and watch a movie just to relax after this. What the hell? Press enter to select end tutorial? That was the tutorial? You explained the entire game to me!
I don't want to be like Cakez.
What? Chat, am I wrong? What do you guys think? What's your opinion, chat? Like, after watching this. Gamer, by the way. Gamer, by the way. The music ain't helping. If they said, here's a laser, flip and dash, you hold RT, you get stronger version of it, it would go down easier. So, you guys doing the same thing as yesterday, I feel. I asked if this is too much for the player for the first 5 minutes. So I'm telling you what I learned in the first 5 minutes. I learned running. I learned jumping. I learned gravity inversion. I learned shooting. I learned dashing. That's 6 things, by the way. I learned up and down controls for shooting. Like, for example, I can look up and shoot, which I forgot the keybind because it's too many keybinds. Up and down, directional shooting. I learned ducking, which is 8 things at this point. Then I learned super dashing, which is super laser. I learned super dashing. I learned super gravity control, which is basically a stronger version of changing the gravity to turn you into a ball. I think it expects you to be familiar with and played Mega Man X and Super C. So this is just a... This is like dumping the entire encyclopedia in the first 5 minutes of your game. I feel like that's too much. That's what I'm trying to say here. What do you guys think? I think you would agree, right? That is way too much. I feel like this tutorial, for the length of this tutorial, the only thing you should be doing is shooting and jumping. And maybe the dash. Maybe the dash. Or the tutorial would be the gravity inversion plus jumping. At most 2 or 3 things. Otherwise, it's... And then over the course of the game, you unlock these powers. Like, for example, in Mega Man, when you defeat a boss, you gain their power. But you only have like 2 or 3 powers at most before you get to the boss, right? So, like, that's called progression or staggering of game mechanics. Continue. But I pressed enter. Oh, I see. End tutorial. Zoe, nein. Nein, Zoe. Bitte nicht. Das muss zu. Das Papa braucht das. Yeah, but you're expecting every gamer to know how to properly jump and shoot. Which you can't do. One thing I learned from my game. I thought that placing heroes was the most common thing in tower defense games, like in Bloons. I literally had to teach them how to do it. Because you can never expect your player to know something because you think it's common. Okay. 1 second. Möchtest du was trinken? Hier. Gehst du zu Mama? So, ja. Das ist Papa, bitte nicht. Das braucht Papa. Movement plus flips, I would say. Learn laser later. Enemies prevent progress. Yeah. 1 second. Yeah, let me
I see the seaboard.
So, ich geh mal bitte zu Mama. Papa muss hier eben was machen, ja? Mal bitte zu Mama. Okay, let's go back to this. I'm back. So, this is a great question. And also a great answer in chat as well. Is this a case of bad demo design? The dev wanted to include everything in the demo. At least for me, it feels like this. The dev wanted to explain the entire game using text. But it doesn't work that way. For example, Celeste does it very well, where you get the dash. It gets explained to you by freezing the game. And then you have to dash to get out of the sticky situation right in the beginning. After you had basic jumping and running for a while. For 2 to 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how fast you get to the first checkpoint. Where it teaches you that. And then for a long time after that, you only have dash and jumping and running. And then at some point you get your double dash, and it introduces other mechanics like jumping onto bouncy balls and getting bounced off and stuff like that. Moving platforms. Like, this gets introduced very, very slowly to ease the player into these mechanics and get used to the previous mechanics. So you have time to not only learn the previous mechanic, but also play around with it and build this muscle memory. It's all about muscle memory. If you give the player too much too soon, then they didn't have time to build the muscle memory, and it's like a spike of information. They get overwhelmed and most of them turn off the game. Like, for example, I still don't know the hotkey for shooting. Like, so for me, this should have been, and now what's the hotkey for, like, changing gravity? Like, I'm constantly mispressing buttons because I didn't have time to learn the buttons. Right, and now I just got hit because I'm bad. And yeah, like, for example, I wanted to shoot up. Shit. Yeah, okay. I mean, let's play until we lose. Yeah, like, for example, like, how do I? Oh, I see. I press space. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's it. Yeah, okay. Look at any of the popular games, and you will see that, like, oh, what is the command again? They don't do this. Like, it's too many mechanics in the beginning, and it also feels very rewarding if you unlock these mechanics, right? So, like the gravity flip. Why don't you defeat the gravity flipping enemy, and then you get the gravity flip yourself, like in Mega Man? You absorb their power. Shit. No. Also, I feel like when you're ducking, by default, it shoots down. I feel like it should not shoot down by default. It should still shoot to the left and or to the right. Right? This is not the new game. This is a game from a viewer who released it a long time ago. Shit. Okay, one more time. I'll try to get this done. No, wait. I need to press space. Oh, I can shoot through this. See, I didn't even know that. I could shoot through this. I didn't know. Yeah, it's... Oh, God. Okay. Wait, so... Oh, God. No, no, no! Fucking... No! Okay, I mean, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Gameplay Dev, thank you very much for giving me access to the game. I appreciate it. Yeah, great game. Maybe I'll write him on Discord that I took a look at the game. Maybe it helps him a little bit on his next game. In any case, I feel like it's a Giga Chat move that he made a game, released it, and it's actually, like, apart from those problems, right? I think the game is really nice. It plays very well when you get the hang of the mechanics. If he doesn't overwhelm you with all of them in the beginning and staggers them a lot more, like, space them out. Spend 5 minutes or 20 minutes even with one mechanic and then introduce another mechanic slowly. That will go a long way. But anyways, if you guys want to check this game out yourself, it's not too expensive. It's currently minus 35%, so maybe some of you want to check it out yourself. Support a dev. Here you go. There's the link. Check it out. Hello, Jaden. Hope you're doing good. Hey, Cakez, have you tried SDL's GPU API yet? It's really cool. I've not. No, I've not. Enemies feel basic because it's the first level. It should. The enemies should feel basic, in my opinion. There are some different mechanics to the enemies, but it should be all a bit slower. STL3 GPU. Hello, I'm back. Hello there, dev named Franz. Hope you're doing good. Welcome. And by the way, Zenkai, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for the support. 6 months already. Thanks, man. All right. Chat. Let's see. Jam played. Oh, yeah, I wanted to write him. Give me 1 second. I'll give him a DM. Unable to load parts of the profile. Okay. Oh man, I told him in 2025 that I will play his game next week, and then I apologized that I didn't manage to get it to him. I see. Wait, is there... I see I can't write him a message. Friend request fails. He's not requesting friend requests. Okay, so he turned off the option for friend requests and stuff like that, so I can't even write him a message anymore, unfortunately. Damn it. It's too late. Sad. Fine. He blocked you? No, he didn't block me. He was offended by the review? I don't think so. If he is offended by this, then in my opinion, game development is the wrong profession for him. Because I feel like I was fair. I didn't bash the game. I also didn't like... Yeah. I feel like I was very fair. And you guys too. Right? What do you guys think? STL3GP on Orun has bundled things for bundled bindings for you. For it, it's amazing. You were too nice. I was too nice. You guys think I should be an asshole? Yeah, we played Code and Grease game already. GIF, that looks nice. Some good pixel art here, bro. Very nice. Konstantin. Nice fish. What is this? Who is this? Jova. Bro, you had some good towers here. Though, why the different colors on the towers? I don't get it. Why not one tower with these different hats? Interesting. Streets of Rogue. Found it. Streets of Rogue. Okay. Looks like kindergarten. Okay, so you guys are having a full-blown discussions. Any iffy TD enjoyers? Yeah, we played this game. Long time ago. We already played it, basically, if you guys want to check it out yourself. Wonder how. Don't play that. You do not have access to this page. Okay, yeah. I can't play the game because it's offline. Okay, yeah. Fine. Yeah, I mean, the UI looks a little rough. Let's say that. Didn't you have pixel art before? The pixel art looked much better, man. What is up with these guys? Jova yesterday too. You start out with pixel art, the game looks awesome, and then you're like, nah, pixel art is for noobs. I'm gonna make real art. And then your game just looks shit. Like, I don't get it. Why? Why you go away? Like, the look. This is what we looked at yesterday. That looked so good. Not perfect, but that's a lovely style. Pixel art is overrated. Oh, rather have dog shit style, right? Play Shape Survivors is fun. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, okay. If TD doesn't exist anymore. Hey, oh Hunz, my man, I published a platformer a few years ago. Took 3 years of development from start to finish. Made in Game Maker Studio. Carestia. I think we should play that tomorrow. Then. I feel like that would be a great start for tomorrow. What do you guys think? I don't want to get too many impressions. I prefer dog shit style than pixel art. You need to stop. Like, so many people. Let me tell you something, my friend. You are not most people. You are one person. You know? You need to ask yourselves the question as a game dev. What do most people and I have in common or would like to play in games? If you have no people playing your game, then it doesn't matter if you like it, because you earn no money. You earn no money. Bro, I might die in the next 60 years. I'm not sure Cakez will catch up in the showcase channel. Okay, you're overreacting, bro. I've been slow, but I feel like I've been somewhat consistent with the art stuff now. Yeah, we'll play this tomorrow. I'm gonna ask him if I can get a key. You know, it's like, hey, man. Yo.
Am I so out of touch? No.
To come, you come, just subscribed, yo.
There you go. Okay. Now we'll check that tomorrow. Why is this guy saying fuck D-boy to himself? I don't get it. Is this some kind of joke, chat? What? SDL3 GPU. It's amazing. Okay, guys, I want to check something real quickly, because if I don't, then it's gonna be too late. There is a trailer for Gothic 1 remake. Is that correct? Do we have a trailer for that, chat? Does anyone have a link to this?
All chat developers.
Yep, not us and Cakes is most people. Look up Dev's Gambit. I like the game a lot. Fuck the Gothic remake. Gravemare Keeper 2 is in the making. You made me read out a bad word in front of Zoe, lol boy. What do you have to say for yourself? Warte Zoe. Papa macht zu. Papa macht zu. Nee, alles gut. Ich gehe später zum Fußball. Und da bin ich dann fett und hab Schmerzen. Ban? Yeah, ban. I should ban this guy. Sorry for spam. Did you play the Risen games? No, you're not spamming. It's fine. Like, how can this be spam? Alright, guys. So, where is the trailer? Gothic 1. You guys said trailer. 3 days ago, THQ Nordic pre-order trailer. A pre-order trailer? A release date trailer? Do we watch both? Have you played the Gothic remake demo? Have not played that yet, no. We could play that soon. I want to play it before the game comes out. Let's see. Alright, the pre-order... Okay, we almost watched the entire thing already. 1 sec. Sorry about this. It's only very short. If it doesn't have Witcher 4 graphics, I'm not playing it. Are you dumb? So you're one of those elitist guys that's like, if it doesn't have the best graphics, the game is dog. Why would you play a game without good graphics? I'd rather play Assassin's Creed because it has better graphics than Gothic 1. Yeah, I have no brain, by the way. Shave, don't tell me what to do, okay? And don't say bad words. Oh my. Don't say bad things in front of Zoe, okay? Yeah, no bad words. Chat. Did I pause the clip? Yeah, I did. What you gonna do? Huh?
Nein, jetzt essen.
What you gonna do? Nothing? I thought so. Let's watch the trailer. Damn, that looks nice. Sorry for pausing. I like that. Ooh, the memory. I love that. Looks good. Nice. Ooh, nice orc. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, I want to pause more. Where's this, though? Ice region? In Gothic 1? There were no ice regions in Gothic 1. It's new content. Yeah, it's gotta be. Must be somewhere in the mountains. Maybe the orc area. Ooh, that's a shadow beast. Feuerwaran in English. Oh, that is the... Damn, that looks... Where is this? Holy cow, that looks amazing. We need to make the game in Unreal Engine, chat. Damn, that looks good. Imagine coding all of this yourself. Yeah, it's gonna be 2037 by the time we release anything. Holy. Wow. Oh, that's nice. Swamp camp. That's a demon lord, I guess. Ah! Yeah, I like it. It's like, it's a little bit... It's okay. I would have made his head a bit bigger even though, but yeah, it's okay. I like it. Doesn't he use a Blutfliegenstachel? Like, he's not using a sword normally. Milton looks okay, I guess. Diego looks nice. Like, he's not using a sword, guys. Lester's weapon is something else. Why no balloon head? No, like, he needs to have a chunkier... I think his... Let's say he has rounded chin. A bit too round of a chin. He needs to be thicker, I feel. But okay, it's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I don't want to try it. I don't want to be this guy. Okay? That's like...
Well, actually, Guan in the old camp, his axe looked differently, and yeah, his armor piece had 2 straps on the left and 1 strap on the right. They didn't do the exact design as in Gothic 1, and therefore 1 minus point. Oh yeah, Lester has not the same weapon, so we're going to deduce 1 more point. That means we're at 8. Diego, I like the design on the face, but I feel like he should look a lot more manly, so 1 more minus point. That means we are at 7. They added new content that's actually not in the game. That means they changed the gameplay. Another minus point. 6. Actually, that's 2 minus points, so 5 points. I'm starting to really dislike this new Gothic game, I have to say. Did we talk about the armor of the... Yeah, we did? Okay, actually, I don't like that. Another minus point. Yeah. Not buying this game. It's terrible. We should play the actual real Gothic one. I play real Gothic one. Yeah, that's a good game. Was? Aus? Ziehen? Ja, abmachen? Okay. Bitte schön. Gibst du Mama? Nein? Okay. Okay, dann Papa nimmt das schon. Okay. Anyways, okay, like there's a 3-minute version of this too. What did the comments say? Actually, really good. I was there, Gandalf, 3,000 years ago. Don't touch Marvin. Marvin mode, Marvin nice. Marvin E. I've been waiting for this 5,000 years. Lefty sent me, I bring you some water. Oh yeah, true. All right, that is the longer. So looking good. Release trailer, 3 minutes. Let's check this out. Letachio, thank you very much for subscribing, man. Morning Cakes, how are you, my favorite blondie? Good, thanks for asking. Thank you very much for the support. Hope you're doing good. This is also... That's PlayStation? 1 second. Is that the right one?
Release date trailer for PS5 games. Game remake review. New look. Release date trailer. Ah, this one. We want that one. All right, chat. Let's see.
Minus point doesn't start already. They waste my time here. They waste my... I could be playing Gothic right now.
Sorry. Okay, let's see.
Another one of those.
Nice. Hit him in the face. Alkema Productions. Okay.
Ah, the colony. So generous in its...
Sorry, I don't like the face. Zada's face, the voice. That's actually a minus point. Actually a minus point by me, yeah. The Zada's guy was just too awesome. Especially in the English and German version. Maybe. Let's see.
Cruelty. Like in any prison, the simplest of all laws apply. Power, obedience, hierarchy. Violence refined into routine.
Denn der König brauchte Schwerter. Und jeder, der sich auch nur eines der geringsten Verbrechens schuldig gemacht hatte, wurde zur Arbeit in den Minen gezwungen. Von Korinis gezwungen. Um jede Flucht unmöglich zu machen, hat der Magier hat der König die besten Magier des Reiches. Okay, sorry.
Customs built and maintained by force, and who cannot withstand is quickly dumped. And
That being said, the game looks amazing. I just don't like the narrator, but it's fine.
instinct whispers that those cast aside will shape the days to come.
It's
A
too
colony
peaceful.
in perpetual conflict, so divided, so full of contrast.
Who the fuck cares, man? Shut the fuck up, man. You need to... I think it's a bit too many words, but okay. It's fine. It's fine.
Those who follow the new god speak of salvation, but faith may have an even grimmer future in store.
What is this? The Sleeper's
The
Temple?
bandits preach freedom, anarchy without chains, yet kneel before the mages in the name of balance.
Where's that?
Then
That's gotta
come
be a new area.
self-proclaimed rulers of the valley, so lost in greed and in the comfort of their fragile arrangement that they long lost any.
Wait, wasn't there some outrage over the women and their clothes? I think that looks fine. Maybe I don't know. I think that looks okay. Like, it doesn't... Let's see again.
And in the comfort of their
They remade it?
fragile
Yes.
that
That looks good. Like, that's
they
fine.
long lost any interest in change.
Yeah. Was that Geralt, by the way? What's Geralt making in here? Is he gonna hunt orcs? I mean, they are beasts. Okay.
And yet, we are all the same.
Who's that?
Prisoners of the great dome in the sky, with no hope of escaping.
Wait, so that's the swamp camp here. Then this is the cliff. Here is the dead ship with there's like a hidden tunnel underneath this where you can find undead. That's really cool. And I feel like there's a missing lighthouse that's broken down. Then here somewhere to the right is an old temple. Was it a temple? I guess an old fortress where you fight a troll with Gorn later. And then back behind this, there's gotta be the old camp. And then I suppose to the left here is where they added the new region, or maybe behind? The ice region somewhere? I don't know, okay. I like this view, by the way, that looks cool.
If there's a way out of here, I'll find it.
He sounds too awesome. The original maybe it needs to grow on me, right? But the original Gothic 1 voice actor was very laid back and sarcastic, right? He was never the heroic type of hero. He was always he would state the obvious and be like the calm voice, if that makes sense. Let's see. sounds like a detective from a movie. I think they're trying to make it a bit too epic, but it's fine. Like, it's okay if the gameplay is good and the characters are... I hope they remake the old trailer. I really like the old trailer a lot. The game looks awesome. Not gonna lie. That's a cool fight. Yeah, I feel like they should expand upon these fights. Because in the original game, you would just one-shot these guys, right? You got so powerful that you stun-lock them. Because you one-shot them, basically. More mechanics on those would be awesome. Real boss fights. Nice. Crafting would also be cool. Yeah, that looks nice. Go on. From the side, he looks awesome. Yeah. Mulu Mulu. That's not that epic of a weapon here. Like, it's like a stick, bro. Where is this even? Interesting. Okay. Wait, enter the colony on the 5th of 2026. So in May? On my birthday? June. Fuck. God damn it. So one... Stop pausing. I'm gonna pause here and wait. What do you want me to do? Huh? What are you gonna do? I hope you get mad. I'm gonna pause one more time. Watch this. Pause. Look. What? I hope you get angry. Real angry. I hope it ruins your entire weekend. Want me to pause some more? Which game is this? This is the Gothic remake of the original Gothic 1 that I played as a kid. It's actually... Gothic 1 is... I don't like the voice actor too much, but it's fine, I guess. I don't like... I don't like... Gothic 1 is one of the reasons why I'm making games, actually. The original Gothic 1 and 2, I've played these multiple times over the years, and they have like helped me through a lot of personal problems. Basically, you know what it is, right? You escape into your game that you're playing, right? And you try to relax and calm down, stuff like that. It's been... These two games have been by my side basically almost my entire life. For a minimum of 20 years. So yeah. And when these guys started making the remake a long time ago, they didn't do a good job. In fact, they did such a bad job that it drove me to start making games myself, because I didn't want the Gothic name to disappear into a void, essentially, with this game, and then everyone thinks that Gothic is a terrible game. But they picked up their work. They definitely pivoted towards the community's wishes, and even so, like, rightly so, because these two games, Gothic 1 and 2, are incredible games. They are masterpieces, and they should have listened to the community, and they did. So that's awesome. And yeah, I just hope that the gameplay will be there too, right? We'll be playing this. I'll ask them for a key. Hopefully they give me one. They told me to contact them again. So, June 5th. Yeah, I'll have time to play it. I'll be gone in July, but I'll be there in June. He became so toxic since he's a billionaire. Okay, bro. I hope they fix the English voices. To be honest, judging, if I don't want to be a negative Nancy, but judging by the, if I take this as the release date trailer, which it is, right? Judging by the voiceover of the trailer, I have a small concern about the voice actors and how they talk. Because this is not the, let's say, traditional voiceover for Gothic. It is too epic in a way that does not fit. Like, the voiceovers for Gothic were always epic, but in a different way. This tries to be the action epic. The action title game epic style, which you know from English games. The Gothic epicness was something more different and more manly. YouTube donation. Actually, we got one, yeah? Did I miss one? Oh, thank you very much for 10 euros, Gene. I appreciate it, man. Hello. How are you? Everything okay with the eyes and family? Thanks for asking, bro. The eyes, not so much. But the family, yeah. Thanks for asking, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, anyways, I'm excited for the game regardless. I want to give it a chance, a fair chance. But I will point these things out because I grew up with the game, of course. And I'm being a game developer myself. I try to be as meticulous about these things as I can for my own games. And I kind of expect them from other games too. But I can also understand that it is difficult. It's not easy to please everyone. And at the end of the day, they do have to make a living. They've been making this game for over 6 years. When I started making games in 2020, that's when the first version of this game came out. The terrible version that everyone hated. It's been 6+ years. So they kind of have to earn some money. And so maybe they try to appeal to a wider variety of people. That does not too much include me, but let's hope they still stay true to the original source, which it looks like they do. You know, Zardas looks nice. And yeah, really cool stuff. I suppose this is the main character. Is that us? The nameless hero? That's gotta be us. That's gotta be us. Should be more like Dark Souls, the voice acting. No, they should have used the original Zardas voice actor for the voice over, in my opinion, but it's okay. All right, chat. Railip game time. Let's make the Railip game. Shall we? Are you coming to Croatia? No, in July I go to Albania with my wife. Albania is cheaper? Yeah, I mean, my wife is from Albania, bro. Of course we go there. And it's cheap, yes. Coffee is €1, bruh. €1. In Germany, you almost pay 4 sometimes. Like, what the hell? Ridiculous. For some freaking water with taste. Hot water.
Am I so out of touch? No.
The talk show just subscribed. Morning, Cakez. How are you, my favorite blondie?
You could almost make a Terraria clone now. Did you see the Chinese YouTube guy with 1 million subscribers played your game? Oh, I didn't. I saw it, but I forgot. Someone putting his dick in water? What is this? What this the fuck? One here? Damn. Yeah, again, man, that is cool. I I will be working on the Chinese translation. But I need more time, guys. Okay? I need more time. Thank you very much for playing, man. Why is everyone using AI thumbnails, bro? Like, they're so obvious AI. Like, I don't have that character. And what is up with the shield here? Like, what the hell? Bro, I can't break past level 100 on hard mode, but I need more skill points. You just need a better build. Like, I get it. Incremental games are amazing because you get everything. But that's part of the process, at least for the type of game that I want to make. I can't just give you everything for free, bro. Can you translate some of the YouTube Chinese comments? Sure. I can only translate it to...
Hello, Malay.
Old Wu, maybe because he was experienced no traffic stage that he can emphasize with the author of this game. And unfortunately, Old Wu now has lots of loyal fans. Unfortunately, Old Wu. Who's Old Wu? Is that Cakez? Cakez may be because he has experienced no traffic stage, so he can emphasize with the author of this game. What? There's a button under each comment. Oh. Perhaps because Lawu experienced a period without online traffic, he can emphasize with the game's creator. Fortunately, Lawu has quite a few... Oh, I see. He says that, yeah, like, so I guess what they're saying is, I didn't get any traffic in the beginning. This guy didn't get any views in the beginning, so he can emphasize. Yeah. I mean, almost every creator goes through this, by the way. You make something, you make a video, you spend 100 hours on it, it gets 20 views. Yeah. Last sentence was quite touching. Let's keep going together. My man. Translate to English. It's really remarkable one person could create such a game. It's likely he was responsible for developing the community's internal systems. Companies. It's like when I was solely responsible because I was alone. I had to figure out solutions to problems myself. I couldn't make... Man, the translator of Google is really good, man. I had to find a way to do it. The fact that he spent 4 years developing games is really impressive. Thank you, my man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Awesome. Yeah, okay. Again, I want to thank these people for playing. I actually still have all of the videos, but I have been super busy with keeping up with the taxes and other stuff, you know, and the YouTube videos for you guys. Where are all the negative comments? Right. Most creators make slop. Tangy TD is not slop. Thank you, man. So, like, I've said this a long time. Like, before we start. I've said this for a long time. And I don't mean that my game is any, like, crazy phenomenon or something, right? But I've said it for a long time. My game isn't bad. There is fun in the game. I could never understand why it didn't get any traction, right? It was so difficult for me to get anyone to play it. Because for me, as the developer, it wasn't that bad. And then once people started playing it, they realized, hey, wait, there is actually something here. There's actually quite a lot of fun to play. Like, Null Exception was one of those people, for example. He came in here, he said the game is dog. Then he played it, and he was like, wait, actually, that's quite good. So yeah, I always struggled with getting people to play it. Just giving me that chance. And what I could never understand was there were games that, in my opinion, looked much worse and less appealing than my game, but had way more traction, way more attention, and I could never understand why. Like, for example, I don't know the game though. There's this one game, you play a wizard in a black and white world and you shoot upwards a lot, like a lot of projectiles upwards. What is that game called? It's just black and white pixels. I forgot the name. It's not Neuter, no. I said black and white. Neuter is colorful. I forgot the... It's a small indie game. Not... No. Iffy. Hardbound? No. Hä? Guys, stop trolling! Okay, that's fine. I'm not asking chat any questions anymore. You guys are assholes. I'm asking a genuine question. Sarah's last stand? I don't think that's it, but let me check. Yeah, actually that's it. That's actually the game. Yeah. I couldn't understand this. Maybe it's all of the explosions and the numbers and the particles. But I couldn't understand how this game was so popular and got so much traction when, yeah, it didn't make sense to me. Maybe it's the explosions? You're hiding the numbers? 4,000 very positive reviews. This game right here. This is called Sarah's Last Stand. Looks like Invader's clone. And so, yeah, 5 screenshots. Basically, generic upgrades. Defense, movement speed, crit chance, these are generic. The generic, what I call generic upgrades is stat boosts. The small nodes in my skill tree, for example. Stat boosts. Leaderboard, it looks like. Yeah, encyclopedia, explaining things, and then main menu. Selecting your hero. I could never like, for example, when I saw this for the first time, I was very demotivated. Because I was spending so many years of my life on my game. And I couldn't wrap my head around why this game was so successful and mine wasn't. Or in terms of at least traction to the game. Maybe it's the thumbnail? So people see the thumbnail and they're like, hey, wait, what is this? You know? Definitely €1. Okay, I mean, that's also. But you gotta get people to the page. Right? You gotta get people to the page first. Money laundering. No, guys. Once you start making these excuses, I feel like you are taking responsibility away from you making a good game and you're putting it into someone else's. Like, you're finding excuses, let's say that. The game is simple. Think Vampire Survivors. How many sales you think they had? Over 100,000 for sure. Easily. They have 4 times the reviews that I have. Almost. My game has 1,200. Yeah, the rating is high, 90%, so the gameplay must be good, yeah. The game's 4 years old, you will overshoot that? I doubt it. I doubt it. I really doubt it. I mean, more particles and explosions. Yeah, maybe. Anyways, yeah. So that's just a little backstory of how I felt eternally whenever this game, for example, would cause me to have a bad day for like a week. Okay, because I was struggling. So you guys remember, right? I was struggling so much. Like, what the hell? Why don't I get wish lists? Why is no one playing my game? Why is no one answering my emails? No YouTubers plays the game. Nothing, right? And it's like, bro, why? Is it the oranges? Is it the art style? Is it the pixels? The trees look too different. Like, I have, since the game came out, chat. Since the game came out. Okay? When we talked about this. What do you guys think most people said when they were like, what could be wrong with the game? The trees look too different from the background. Not a single person has said this since the game came out. Not a single person. But when before you release the game and you're questioning, well, what could be wrong with the game? And you start to think maybe that is the reason. The trees looked yoinked from Yova's game. Okay, I gave Yova my tree, and the tree was from the internet. I had a small browser game hosted on my own domain. It did no marketing at all. Suddenly had a boost of thousands of players despite looking like ass. It's luck and hype. If it's engaging, it might stick. What is that game? What game are you talking about? Shit looks amazing, really? Thank you, man. Use a different thumbnail. I spent 500 euros on the fucking thumbnail. I will spend more money soon, okay? And then reduce it from the taxes. I'll get another guy to make me a good thumbnail. We have the money soon. Guys, I don't have the money right now, okay? I wasn't lying when I said I had 20 euros, okay? I had to use my wife's credit card yesterday. I couldn't buy the shit. I told my wife to go outside. She doesn't go outside like always. Okay. Papa einmal pusten. So, komm. Mama zeigt dein. Die Socken und Schuhe. Steam takes like 90 days to pay out, yeah. You need tax refill? I'll make a thumbnail for 6,000. Okay, bro. Give Tangy time, sir. Oh, I will. I see potential in the game, even despite... Without the pop-off...
Am I so out of touch?
Thank you.
No.
Super Based is gifting 25 subs to the community.
Man, holy, thank you, Mr. Superbase. Thank you very much for gifting 20 subs to the community, my man. What a... This guy is based, chat. Big W is a chat for Mr. Superbase. Thank you, man. Holy, 25. Yeah, 25 gifted. Thank you very much. Big W is a chat. Thank you. Damn. Holy. Was it not 900? What was 900? What? Does Steam even have that much money on hand? You know how much money Steam earns? Bro, they do nothing, they keep winning. Do you not know Lord Gaben? The Jesus Christ of all gamers? What? Oi. This guy doesn't know of Gaben. What? Gaben keeps winning, yeah? He keeps winning. Steam is close to a monopoly. Steam is not a monopoly. Steam is the only thing that people want, and no one wants to make it any better because they all think about the money and not the customer, which is the gamer. That's why they keep failing. That's why Steam is a monopoly, because no one thinks about the gamer. They only think about the money. That's why they lose. And Gaben keeps winning. Have you seen Gaben's... Yeah, look. Why does Steam keep winning? Gaben? YouTube? Piracy. Gabe Newell on Piracy. It's a short. Let's watch the full video. I think the full video is much better than the short. Why does Steam keep winning?
What's Valve's take on piracy?
Piracy to us, so we don't really worry about piracy.
Oh, so they don't worry about piracy. It's so bad, right? You lose money when people pirate your game. So bad.
You know, when we think, you know, when you look at the top 10 issues on our list at any given point in time, piracy is almost never, you know, something that's on that list. And
so they have like 10 things that are more important than someone pirating your game.
The reason that we think that we don't have issues.
No, give this man not a hot dog. This man needs a treadmill, a big area where he can get the most nutritious grass-fed meat and vegetables so that he can live as healthy and long as possible so that he never dies. Okay?
With piracy is that there's misconceptions in the industry about what piracy is, right? You know, there's assumption that what is piracy? Piracy is about people want to steal stuff from you, right?
So like when I pirated games, and I was in university, I had barely any money to buy food. I still remember one time I went to the store and I needed water because I couldn't drink the water in my flat out of the tap. I couldn't drink the tap water because the moment I drank the tap water, I would get sick, meaning I couldn't go to university to learn. I missed lessons, and especially for math, that was really difficult because then I had to try to catch up with the math lessons. And I needed to spend like every day learning math, otherwise I would fail. So like I had no room to grow sick. And so unfortunately I had to buy water, bought the cheapest water. And I still remember this. I returned bottles and I had to the cent enough money to buy water. 6 bottles, 1.5 liters times 6. Damn, fund. Yeah. I returned fund. And why did I pirate games? Well, I wasn't sure if they were going to give me a good game for the $40 they wanted to ask, or $50 back then, right? Are you going to give me a good game, or is it just another slop? So I pirated the games. And then when I had money, I would buy the games that actually were good. I would go to Steam and support them. I didn't play them again, but I bought the game.
That they don't want to pay any money and they want to get your content. But when you look at the fact that these people have, you know, $2,000 PCs, and you know they're spending $50 a month US more on their internet connections, clearly they're willing to spend money. So from our point of view, what we saw more.
I remember finishing university. I had saved up about 3,000 euros. I bought myself the best PC back then. And it carried me, and that was in 2013. 2013 is when I graduated. And the PC carried me all the way till 2022 or 3, till I started streaming, until the graphics card broke down. If the graphics card never broke down, I would be using this PC till today. No joke. The graphics card, like at some point, the memory got corrupted and I couldn't play games anymore because, memory would go corrupt. I got blue screen of death, unfortunately.
More is that piracy is the result of bad service.
Wukong would have worked with the graphics card. It was a really, really good one. I paid like 800 euros back then for the or more, for just the graphics card. It was a 9080 Ti AMP Extreme. Okay, it was more than a TI. Think about TI, but then make it even better. That's what it was. 9080, not 780.
On the part of game companies. So an example where that was really clear is Russia, right? Everybody in the United States knows that Russians are pirates, right? So there's no point in localizing your game. There's no point in making your product available in Russia because all they'll do is pirate it. when the reality is that the pirates in Russia were actually doing a much better job than the games companies themselves in localizing the product and making it available. So if I wanted the product and I didn't want to wait 6 months to get...
So they pirate the game because the game developers were too lazy to localize the game to Russian. By the way, La Tromé, thank you so much for localizing my game to Russian. Tangy TD, by the way. Tangy TD has Russian support. I'm letting you know. It is made by a Russian for Russians, and I hope that you guys like it. Well, thank you very much. Big W's for La Tromé in chat. He did Russian and Ukrainian. Very good, very good, very good. Gabe being Gabe. Yeah, Gabe is a Giga Chat.
The product, and if I wanted it in Russian, I was going to have to go to a pirate simply because I couldn't get it any other way. And as soon as the product became available at the same time,
they already played it
in Australia or the UK or United States, and it was localized in Russia, all of a sudden our piracy problems in Russia disappeared. So it really is a question of viewing yourself as how can you provide the best possible service to your customers, and pricing really is one of the less important aspects of that whole equation. People are happy to pay
for a good game
if they're getting what they perceive as
good value,
a great product delivered on their terms. This is an example where a lot of the copy protection schemes go in exactly the wrong direction.
Yeah, so because DRM is actually making the product worse for you, and most people actually pirate games because of DRM, because they don't want to deal with that bullshit.
They're actually negative service, right?
Yeah.
Suddenly I don't know if this product, so as a customer, what I want is, I want my content on any device at any point in time with a lot of security.
The new woman is 20% FPS.
When I buy a new PC that I won't be able to play a game that I've paid for. And then with copy protection, you're suddenly like, okay, if I reinstall my operating system, will I be able to play this game? If I buy a new PC, will I be able to? If I go over to my friend's house, will I be able to?
Yeah, and this type of protection is so garbage. I don't know why anyone would think that's a good idea. But these companies, they don't think in terms of the player. They just think in terms of money. They're trying to protect and get as much money as possible. And that's what I always hated about AAA. And that was the reason ultimately for me becoming a game dev.
So if you solve the real problem, which is, hey, I can go over to my friend's house and play the game. I can be in a cyber cafe on vacation.
Hey, you guys remember the times when you went over to your friend's house, you had your PC, sorry, not your PC, you had your CD of your game, Worms, for example, Worms Armageddon. You go to their house and you play together, you play Worms together, and then they come over to your house. He brings his Worms, the original Worms, to your house, and you play Worms there. Worms was the... Oh, yeah. That was the times, guys. That was the good times.
On holiday.
We still have that. We still have the CD, by the way. Yeah. And Gothic as well.
And I can play my game. And I can buy new PCs and never have to worry about backing this up or restoring backups or anything like that. Oh, that's great. Then I'm much less likely to get a pirated version. Copy protection makes it less likely that that's going to be the case. And higher service platforms like Steam or other ones that are coming out make you more confident. So when you attack the problem that way, by improving the service component of the experience rather than through copy protection, which reduces the service component, copy protection is actually going to increase. I mean, there's anecdotal evidence this is the case that copy protection actually increases rather than decreases the piracy of games. So like I say, by focusing on the customer and doing useful things for the customer, piracy really becomes sort of a non-issue for us.
And that's why Steam keeps winning, because they think in terms of the game or the customer. They don't think in terms of money. That's why Steam keeps winning. And that's why I'm also very happy to pay Steam 30%, because without Steam, I wouldn't have even sold my game enough to earn $10,000. No way. Steam did all of that. Steam is just the best platform. That's why other platforms don't. That's why other platforms call it a monopoly, because they don't see Steam. They see Steam in the wrong lens, through the wrong lens. They think in terms of money. They don't think in terms of customer, and that's why they lose. Sarah's Last Stand is a game created by a Brazilian YouTuber from the channel Amdra Young, and Adresitos. He isn't a game development YouTuber, and I believe it became successful because his fans wanted to play his game, which created traction. Oh, no doubt. If you have traction to your channel, whether that be a Twitch or YouTube channel, and you make a somewhat decent game, that carries you in the beginning until Steam picks up your game. Steam needs indication that your game sells and attracts a lot of people, and the way you can achieve that is with a YouTube or Twitch channel. Yeah. That's what happened to me. You guys did that to me, for example. You ignored null exception twice, by the way. I didn't ignore anyone. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? I didn't ignore anyone. I just didn't see it. What's the problem? Huh? What? Releasing right now, Skull Horde. Yeah, but I want to do something else. Like... What is Skull Horde again? Oh, this game. I see. Yeah, we need to look at this tomorrow, guys. We looked at this game and I was also like very sad about my game. I wanted to change my game, I wanted to change my characters to skeletons because of this game. Guys, you have to understand something, please, okay? Don't take it the wrong way. But I was doing one thing. I was talking about one thing. Do you think it's a good idea to completely switch focus, pause the video, go look at another game because someone types a message, and then go back? Right? I'm not doing this on purpose. Stop listening to chat? Yeah. Like, guys... No, we are not looking at it right now. The player numbers look nice, but we'll look at it tomorrow, okay? And I don't ignore people. Like, I didn't even see it. Like, it's kind of like, why would you want to be mod? Like, I don't really like that sentiment too much. Sorry. Like, it comes off as kind of toxic in my eyes, to be honest. Like, what the hell? Cakes changed? No, it's just that ADHD is really strong in me, and I struggle a lot with focus, and I get distracted a lot, and I try to minimize that, because I usually, if I do that, I don't get things done. We'll look at the game tomorrow, okay? I'll write it down. Is that okay with you guys? We wanted to look at this game, and I think I have gotten an email already anyways. Where the hell is the... Did Zoe take my pencil again? Oh, I see it. Yeah, and we can also look at your game tomorrow, Latrome. No, was it you, Latrome, or was it... No, it was Letaccio, not Latrome. Did Cakes change, or did chat become more greedy for attention? It's always been that... too many chatters, it could be, but it's always been that, it's always like that, let's say that, right? The people want to, like, they have something they want to share and they post it in chat. That's like normal. I don't hold that against anyone, but what I don't really like too much is when people go and it's like, hey, you're ignoring this guy on purpose or whatever, right? Like, that's a bit, I don't know. So, like, please don't take it the wrong way, Latrome, but it's like, and then, like, yeah, it comes off as a bit demanding for attention, right? Taking it personal. Yeah, kind of taking it personal. Yeah. Valve wins since the games are either free or $5 on sale. Darkwood devs uploaded the game on torrent. It's fine. I know you would read that if you saw it. Yeah, just don't try to frame something in a way where it becomes like an attack on a character, because I really don't like that, and people have done that a lot in the past, which it struck some nerve in me, you know. It's like people have done that a lot. It's like, oh, you ignore this guy, you ignore that guy. No, actually, I try not to. Try to do my best. All right, let's see. Oh, tomorrow, by the way, I don't think I can stream, so it's probably Sunday or Monday. But next stream, let's say that, right? We can look at... what was it? Skull Horde, right? How much did you spend in the making of this game? Not much. I spent a lot of my time, but I didn't have money to spend. There was another game I wanted to look at. Yeah, Carestia. Play Carestia. I'm trying to make lists for streams from now on to hopefully get you guys a bit more deviation from what I've always been doing, which is just code, right? So, yeah. Ate a lot of burgers to survive. I think the burgers that I'm making currently are actually very, very cheap, bro. I think that's almost the cheapest form of food I can eat. Mine is like compared to rice, not so much, because rice is always cheaper. But yeah. Code and systemize, would you do things differently? To be honest, thinking in terms of this game now, which we're gonna switch to next, which is the game in STL. If I were to target PC only, and I see, like, I have more knowledge now, right? I know how important itch is. Difficult to say. I would still make a DirectX renderer, probably. I would not code to Windows API. That's for sure. Also, unfortunately, FreeType is an asshole. Because it makes compilation time go super slow. Guys, how can you make a timer in... How do I get like a... How can I make a timer in bash scripts? Time start. How do I... AI knows? I guess AI knows, yeah. Shut the fuck up. Response to. Okay. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's see. While seconds to echo. Seconds is $1. While seconds minus GG. Thank you. That's what I wanted. I hate when they talk. They blabber for days. There you go. So we need start time. Step 3, do stuff here. End time elapsed, echo. So let's see how much that is. It takes 2 seconds. Holy cow. percentage n. Okay. Dot percentage n. Dot percentage n. Let's test. What? Invalid rhythmic elapsed is $. Okay. BC. BC command not found. Does the compile time matter? Yes, it matters to me. It does matter to me a lot. Bro, your shit doesn't work. He gave me the entire script. I'm operating on his script. All right. When did I tell him? That's why AI is bad, guys. When did I tell him to do this? Hmm? Man. That's why AI is terrible. Time command. Oh my god, this shit's so bad. Two seconds. All I want... I don't care about first and last name in public. Guys. Bro, you suck. I have to be so careful because they always leak your fucking emails. Date. I did not think that getting the fucking time in 2.3 or 2.4 seconds is a raid boss in bash script. How is this a fucking raid boss? Why can I not say comma 2 fractions or something? Like, what the hell, bro? This is so dumb. I don't want AI. I want an answer. That is not shit. Just put time in front of the command you want to run. What, you mean time here and then what? That's all I do? Just put time here? Good carpenter never blames his tools. Your ChatGPT is bad though. Like, what else do you want me to say? Aha, that's good. 2.4 seconds, holy cow. So here's my problem, guys. It pisses me off. It takes me 2.4 seconds to build this. How much time do you think is spent on one particular thing? On just one fucking thing. So annoying. I need to make the game. I guess we can compile. How is it still 2 seconds? There's no way it's 2 seconds. Oh, because I'm linking. Of course. Forgot. Sorry. Oh, the linker is part of it too. How is it still 2 seconds? When did the time increase? Huh? Optimization? But I'm not optimizing at all. What is it? I know that a few seconds is freaking nothing, but in the beginning it was this. Why did that change to 2 seconds? It went up from almost immediate to 2 seconds. What is it? Is it linking with OpenGL? Is that it? I recompile a lot, yeah. Is it the link to OpenGL? If you stop caring about a few seconds before you know it, you have Unity level slow iteration speed. Yeah, you need to at least educate, in my opinion, at least educate yourself on certain things, because at least in the game that I'm making, I will be recompiling a lot to test out game mechanics. And that still takes a long time. Oh no, wait, it's building the web. Sorry. Eh? Oh, it's just building the web. How about we just build this? It also takes that long. But it was so much faster before. 0.5 seconds. No, this is 0.5 seconds. .5. So what is it? Oops. Is it STL? I doubt it. Because just the basic STL was much faster. Do you guys see something that I'm missing here? Let me make this a bit smaller so we can see the entire command. Shell 32 is there. GDI, MSVRC, no stdlib, STL3, railib, OpenGL. No writable strings. Yeah, I mean, that does nothing, right? These are just warnings. std20. Define STL3, define railib. I don't see that. From Clang, 00 means no optimization. This level compiles the fastest and generates the most debuggable code. Yeah, but I mean, we don't have any of those minuses here, right? So it should use the default, whatever that is. Compiling the shaders. It's not compiling the shaders when I'm compiling this. Maybe it's this if check here? I don't think so, though. Nah, it takes 2 seconds. Where is the 1.5 seconds at? I don't get it. Is it just STL? But if I link with STL here... Wait, maybe it's... Oh, I forgot the minus. It's definitely not the links. Yeah, it's not the links. And there is no STL3 lib. I would have to... Stop. I would have to get it. No, guys. I just want to learn. I will not change back. Don't worry. This is, for me, this is learning. Okay? Because maybe there's a way I can improve this back down to 0.5 seconds. You have no idea how much more fun it is to have a game that from the same starting point compiles in 0.5 seconds rather than in 2 seconds. Because as the game will grow, undoubtedly, there will be more code to compile. And if I have a baseline of 0.5 seconds, then if I add a large file to like the game CPP file, let's say 50,000 lines of code. If I start out at 2 seconds, then maybe we end up with 5. But if I start out at 0.5 seconds, maybe we end up at 2 seconds. It's like a massive difference of time. So I think it's worth it to check this at least to see if there is enough. Maybe it's the include of STL. We'll see. I need 3 type libs. So how do we do that? Reveal in File Explorer, I guess. Wait, no, we need STL. We'll put that into lib. I need to go to the bathroom though, guys. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't think it's the linking. I think it's the inclusion. Yeah, so including it is must be including. 1 second, guys. Let's see. What a cozy stream. Hello, man. Cool to see. Can you try 0 just to see if it actually changes the time? Here. Sure. Minus 0. Nah. Still 2 seconds. It's gotta be the default one. Alright, so linking wasn't the thing. Let me go to the include. Let's just get the entire include directory. Put it in here. Apart from the shell. I mean, the shell HTML is really good, but I'm scared to shell HTML dot raylib. Yes. STBDS. That should be fine, yeah. Yeah, it is the include, so 100%. The question is, which include is it? Okay, now we have basically the same includes on both sides. And we still have the same compilation time. Now we go over what can we include to compare, right? So for example, let's look at the main. What are we including? We are including the GL renderer. Now I'm assuming that's not the case. But in the GL renderer we need GLES. In the web build we're not doing that. We need Galage. Maybe it's Galage. Right, let's go here in the main or the game. Let's include Galage. I'm pretty sure it's Galage. Why are you complaining? You shouldn't be. Oh, it's already, but it's an error. Win user functions that differ only from their return tab cannot be overloaded. Uh-oh. Redefinition of rectangle. Oh no, raylib. Ah, fuck. Clang has the F time trace option. I know. I can't do Glad. Because it complains. With raylib. Shit. Well. Raylib is bloated. Raylib is actually faster than SDL, my friend. I don't know why you say that, because, yeah. Let's use that.
Make a good game and don't market it. The money will come to you.
Open folder. Desktop. Hello Superco, how are you doing? Let's do webcam versus STL. Let's use that folder. Good, here we can include Glad. If we do the STL path, then it's possible to do Glad. Let's see, we define, let's see, STL. How much is it? 0.8 already. Just using STL is 0.8 compared to 0.5. Just STL. So raylib wins with a base point of 0.5 compared to STL's 0.8. That's still okay. Doesn't explain the 2 seconds though. Does not explain where the other 1.3 seconds come from. Now I'm assuming it is from the GLAD implementation. GLAD, we don't have that. Let's get go to desktop, web game STL, third party, include, copy that folder. Third party, include, put that here. Replace all files. GLAD is a single header include. There it is. It's GLAD. I knew it was GLAD. I knew it was GLAD. It's fine. It's fine. What is GLAD again? GLAD is the OpenGL bindings for the desktop, which I only need to debug OpenGL. So the moment we are done debugging OpenGL for the browser and it works good enough, I'm going to disable GLAD for the PC. So it is a temporary thing. I'm glad your code is okay. I'm not that glad about that. But okay. Yeah, so GLAD alone adds 1.3 seconds of compilation time to the game. Just getting function pointers to OpenGL. Just to call the OpenGL functions. Oh well, man, hope you're doing good. GLAD is a heavy boy. That's very heavy, bro. Bro, it's almost 2 seconds it adds on top. It's 1.5. What the fuck, man? Just GLAD? 1.6 now. But still. Yeah, I guess 1.6. So it's an entire second. Yeah, more consistent now. 1.6. I never understood that either, bro. I never understood why you needed bindings for OpenGL. Because I guess the way to explain it is like this. Each graphics vendor, aka each graphics driver, implements OpenGL calls differently. And Windows also has some implementations. So you are querying Windows first, asking them for an implementation of a function. They have it, they give you a pointer back. Or you are querying the graphics card first. Ask one of the two. And if one of the two fails, you're asking the other. Yeah, it's like, graphics card, do you have create shader? Okay, give me create shader. Windows, do you have create shader? Okay, give me create shader. Like, that's how it is. It's so stupid. Yeah. It's really bad. But yeah, at least we now know why this shit exists. Okay. So GLAD. What also adds compilation time is having another game running. It does go down a little bit. You need to load the function pointers manually from the DLL. Yeah, I revealed the money yesterday. What are we working on today? Hey Zeri, how you doing? Today I want to make basically I want to test out stretching the UI texture. And so I want to test out, so basically I want to achieve this result without any additional coding to see if it's possible with the assumptions that we have. Which right now sounds like a lot of gibberish. What's this guy talking about? Can he just not put into words what he's trying to do? No, I can't, because I don't know the terms, okay? Basically, I'm trying to make font look awesome. Okay? Font deformed, bad. Font blurred, and something like that in the middle, good. Basically, what I'm trying to do is make font look good by doing this. Okay? Whatever this is. That's what I'm doing today. Impossible to get right? Nah, bro, it's possible. It's possible. Just wait. I'll show you. Just wait. So, like, you start with a renderer. Then you render a texture into 1220 by 686. Okay, we'll try that. I'm gonna hard code this in for now. And then we'll stretch the texture. Okay, let's say we need to create a UI texture. We need to bind that to, let's see, that is location 2. So the UI texture is texture 3. And then I do create font program. I need a frame buffer. I need a UI frame buffer. One second, guys. My eye is itching. I still have the T here. I think what I need to do is use one of those pads. Put it into the T. Then... and then over time, this will get better. Right. Oh. And that feels good. Guys, not putting tea into my eye did not work. People told me Chamoline tea camillity is the best thing to do. Even Unity has issues. Yeah, like if you do it wrong, then Unity displays, especially pixel art font, very badly. I know. You need to do font right. There is a way to do it, and Stardew Valley is doing it correctly, which is, by the way, the XNA monogame stuff framework, right? Font program will be UI program soon. We need a frame buffer, which is UI frame buffer. And then we need to create that. Ah, shit. We also need to... we are creating the UI texture already, are we? Yes. And this will change in a second. Actually, let's change that already. I'm going to literally copy the same stuff that Stardew Valley is doing here, because I'm hoping to get the same result. They are creating the texture in 1220 by 686. Why is that? Well, they are making a smaller texture, and then they are taking a smaller texture and they are scaling it to the screen or the window. And this texture is a UI scale. Let me flip it. Of 105%. Okay, so that's why I'm creating the texture in that size. Hard coding it first to test if I can simulate a UI scale of 105%, and the final result should hopefully look similar to this if we do it right. That's the idea. We'll see. First you start with, you get it to work, and then once it works, you make it correct. Are you thinking on your next game? Oh, I have some ideas for the next game. We'll see what I do. And let me see, did I miss any? Best times ever, yeah, true. 300k after taxes. It's going to be more after tax. Actually, 300k is close, yeah. How much has Tangy TD earned in total since the release? 600k. If we do it right, we could reach 1 million. Not that, like, it's my goal, but I obviously will try to optimize everything I can, right? Alright, so we do the texture here. And then we add the UI attachments. You got like 5k? I got 2k, actually. You want to know how much money I earned on Twitch, guys? You want to know? I can show you. I don't mind showing. Yeah, I mean, I need to select a better range. But that was the biggest day. You think it's much more, right? It actually is not that much. Let's see. I want to start here. Go to, I guess it slowed down here. Wait, huh? I see. There you go. It's 2k. There you go. And ads have not been as crazy as you might think as well. Like some of these streams had crazy viewers and durations. I think we need linear interpolation. So this will be to pay my rent if I have to delay the Steam payout. So yeah, it's not as much as you might think, guys. You know. But it's definitely my best month on Twitch ever, yeah. It is good, yeah, for sure, Nathan Coates. I'm not saying it is not good. But I'm trying to get the illusion away that it's like insane amount, right? It's not, right? It is a lot, yes. But people are like super cool. You need to understand. People are expecting thousands and thousands and thousands, right? Of monies. When the reality for the entire time was it was like $400, $300, $200 sometimes, you know. But I don't like talking about it when I don't have money, because then people give me money, which sucks, right? So you don't talk about it. Now it doesn't matter. What I want to achieve with this is to not make people think that you can just quit your job and start streaming and earn the big bucks, because that will be a mistake, right? You still need to be in your job, because I made that mistake and it's not a good path to go down. The big times about, you know, getting a lot of money from ads are unfortunately over for Twitch. You still get decent amount of money from ads. It's more than YouTube for streams, for sure. But the big times are over. Sadly, I missed them. It is how it is, though. I'm not complaining. Thanks for the advice. I'm quitting my job tomorrow. Let me see. Set uniform locations. Yeah, we need the font program when we get another location. We need a new program. The full screen and light map, we need another program, which is the UI program, I guess. Or the final program. And in the final program, we take the UI texture and load it into the thing. Final program, and we need full screen quad or like final quad or something shader. I'm trying to create a couple more shaders this time because it is a bit more efficient to do it this way. You did that mistake? No, I did the mistake. I was never forced to do anything. I chose to do that, yes? Already called my boss. Thanks, Cakez. Yeah. I was heavily underestimating the pain and heavily overestimating my ability in the beginning to earn money. I was always like, oh, it's just gonna be a couple more subs, then I can earn money from YouTube. Just a couple more videos, then I could start earning the big bucks on YouTube. Or when I become a Twitch partner, I could start earning the big bucks from ads and stuff like that. It was always like a next milestone that I tried to reach to, you know, finally pay the rent. And it was never. Zeri the legend, yeah. Hustle finally paid off, yeah. Most people never make money from Twitch. That's also true, yeah. True. We have the light maps frame buffer, so that is the UI frame buffer. We create the final program. We need a new shader. We take the light map, copy that. Why does it take so long? I pasted it. Copy file participants are running. Huh? Ja, ich fahr gleich. Ich muss gleich los. Oh my god, please copy the file, man. Holy. Okay, that would be the UI texture. And we are taking the UV coordinates from the UI texture. If anything is A, I think we discard. I don't know, maybe not. That's it. It's stressful to show ignorance on stream. Oh, I have seen many people that struggle with this, yeah. Because you kinda openly show your sometimes your most vulnerable, how you are your most vulnerable state. Like, you have seen me get angry or like do mistakes and like shout at people or yeah, like get frustrated on some basic things, and then, you know, people laugh or get frustrated or yeah, stuff like that. Schaffst du so, du machst das immer gut. Hello, farmer. All right. Let's see. We have the final. Let's go back here. We take final frag. We take full screen vert. Make the final program, then we bind the final program and set the location to 3. And that is called the UI texture. That's what we need. Set the location to 3. Final program. Good. I thought you got fired. Oh, like I did not get fired anytime. Anytime? Anywhere, but for the job I have been doing, the job that I have been doing for over 1.5 years, the last 1.5 years, it stopped. So it's not directly getting fired. Did I not change something here? Did I exclude something? I got rid of free type, right? Free type is not the issue. Thank goodness, man. Free type is, thank goodness, it's not the issue. Amazing. I think I've... No, I didn't change anything. No, the client doesn't have less gigs. My boss is over 70 years old and he's been struggling with health issues. And he's been doing this all by himself. Managing a company of over 20 people. And it's been, he couldn't be at meetings and stuff like that. So we were doing meetings a lot of the times without him. Did he sell his company? He's closing it and keeping most stuff alive that needs to stay alive. And there's some stuff that I could even take and earn money from, but I decided against it because I didn't want to split my attention. Though I could potentially recreate what he did. It's actually somewhat of a cool tool. That could be an endeavor I might do in the future. It's actually a really nice tool. That's very helpful. That I could sell through a website. And it helps smaller to middle-sized companies manage contracts and stuff. Essentially. I can't say too much, right? But yeah. What did you work for over the years? How much money? No, the latest money was 30 euros an hour. The latest contract. So yeah, I needed to definitely do something once that happened. Okay, we need to change the frame buffer. We are creating a frame buffer.
Count, please.
We are setting a viewport. We are using a and we are binding a frame buffer. We set the viewport already. We are binding a frame buffer. UI frame buffer. Use the program for font. Write the font. And then after that, we do the final merge between game and UI. We are binding the back buffer. I think. Then we use the program, the final program. Do we need to bind the texture? I don't know. Texture 2D. UI texture. We set the viewport. I think here the viewport is different. I think this needs to be hard-coded to the Stardew Valley size, which in this case is well, how much was it? 226.86, 200, wait, 12, 220, 226.86. Why is this complaining? .0f? Huh? Oh, it misses a 0. I see. For whatever reason. Oh, it's the start, the offset. Okay. The let's see. Is it actually is that the viewport? Okay, where can I see the viewport? Do you guys see the viewport? Blending, 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 blending. Ah, yes. So here it is. You guys can't see it, but I was just checking if the viewport is that, which it is. And then cull face black. Interesting. You can cull black faces. I wonder what that means. Oh, no, sorry, not black. Back. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Final merger. And then we draw a full screen quad. Now the blending, I don't know. That's the part that we have to figure out. And I don't know if I'll be able to get this done today. Because we are very late already. Uh-oh. Linker. Yeah, I forgot to stop. What was it? I link with free type. Forgot the free type linking. There you go. 2.3 seconds. You can check in NVIDIA Insight if you want. It tells me the blending on the final thing here. So the input texture is this. This is the final state. I can figure out the blending. It's function add GL1, GL1, GL source alpha. That's the blending. So the blend is true. So I guess we could code that in real quick. It's not too much to do. Let me see. So we need to set up blending like that. NVIDIA Insight. Now this is the Intel Performance Monitor, but NVIDIA Insight gives you the same. So essentially we say we want to do a specific blending and then disable the blending after the draw call. Right. We start with the blending enable. And the function... What is the function? Function is GL1? You can do function GL1? Really? That exists? And then for... It's RGB is... Wait, let me see. The source factor... Equation... Source is GL1. Destination is 1 minus source alpha. Source alpha is GL1. And then the destination alpha is GL1 minus source alpha. That's what it is? Yeah, no, the new Stardew Valley game does not get captured by Intel Performance Monitor anymore. This application here, the graphics monitor, does not capture Stardew Valley anymore. You can't make screenshots. So, kinda sucks. You need probably NVIDIA Inside. It did work in 2021 though. Or 2022. So, back in my day, you know, 4 years ago, we were able to create screenshots using the performance monitor from Intel. We didn't need any expensive NVIDIA graphics cards and stuff, you know, to spend thousands of euros because of stupid AI intelligence to get the performance and the functions from the graphics card. The game. Hello, Zoe. Alright, let's see. Ja. Papa ho. Upsa. Upsa. Guys, I have to leave though, so I don't have many runs. I mean, this is black. Not sure what I'm doing wrong. It's also inverted. So maybe I do -y? But then it's inverted? Or maybe I do viewport minus like that? Or maybe I shouldn't discard. Okay, so that's not the thing. Oopsie, what did I just? Stop. Stop. Nein. Zoe. Hör auf. Nein, nein. Oh, ja, das ist okay. Das ist okay. Das kannst du haben. Ja, ja, Papa holt die hier. Hier, Papa gibt dir. Damn it. So, it's the other way around. Maybe it's the discard. Maybe I shouldn't do this. No, it makes it entirely black. I don't know why. I can check in RenderDoc one time. Yeah. I can check in RenderDoc one time, but I have to leave, unfortunately, guys. I rambled too long today. That's what I meant earlier with... I get distracted a lot. And then I usually don't get the things done I want to do because of... Hey, Zoe, ein bisschen. Papa braucht den Rest. Oh. Of course.
Papa.
I have a wrong...
Papa,
Na, Papa kann gerade nicht so. Papa kann gerade nicht. In separate. So I'm pretty sure it's this. Not sure why though. I'm pretty sure it's the blend equation. It should be add. Yeah, maybe it's just add. I'll try. Let's see. Okay, that looks good. Now there's just one check. What does paint say? Are we able to get something properly? It is... What I find odd is it's not blending it. It is not creating these lines like in Stardew Valley. Which is odd. Why is it not doing that? Maybe because the texture is created with nearest filtering and it should be linear filtering. Ja. Zoe. Nein. Papa braucht das. Nicht wegmachen. Okay? Ist nicht okay. This is the test, guys. The final test. Do we get a blurred texture? Does it look good? It is blurred, but it looks bad. Okay, so there's definitely something still wrong. But we are getting there. Yep. Here it is, chat. We are getting some... It's difficult. We are getting some blurriness, which is what we are trying to get. But I think it is too pixelated. What's wrong with it? Looks okay-ish. Well, I'll have to test a bit more. But yeah, I don't have the time to do it now. So yeah, anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining. One more time, if you liked what you see and maybe you want to support me, the best way to do that is to buy the game. Been working on a game for 4 years called Game Tangy TD. You can find it right here, especially on YouTube. If you're new here, this is my game. If you want to support me, you can get it here. I appreciate the big support from everyone. Thank you very much. We'll see when I will be able to stream on the weekend. But yeah, thank you so much for the help and for the support to this point. And I'll probably have to just turn off the stream because I'm not gonna rate anyone today, guys. I'm sorry if it's just a little too much right now. She's like, hey, Zoe. See you all. Have a wonderful evening. See you all next time, guys. Bye. Sorry, sag bye bye. Tschüss.